It is part 3 of Mass Effect 2. The series that is currently getting less viewers than Trails of Cold Steel 2. I would have expected a little bit different, obviously. But hey, but anyways, me bitching about potential views that I do get on any videos at all, despite how dead my channel is still continuing to be as I try to revive it 50 billion times. Just further proof here about who Archangel may be. The phenomenally tall expert and a noted sniper. There's a small unit tactical expertise is quite nice. I just thought it'd just be nice to just highlight that, as we are literally where we left off last time. I've taken Mortar and Miranda with me, but we do get to change who we are using.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
But we can change.
Ready when you are.
We can change things when we get into the through this cutscene bit here, because we are going into a level. So we are still going to take Morden. Who better to take on gangs than Saeed, I would argue, but I feel like Miranda might actually be the better option, just because of the fact that we're going to be taking on all three gangs, and all three gangs do use different forms of barriers, armors, shields. Better to have more bases covered than just let's shoot things.
Someone who looks like they can actually fight.
Somehow Guy got here at the same time.
Is he with you?
No. I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to
go. Why does some of the lighting make my
Just
shepherd look ginger?
I'm
not complaining, just noting.
I'm on it.
That guy is going to die.
They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds a bit like a suicide mission.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, it's good to know that we are certainly gonna be careful along the boulevard. Might get mistaken for an enemy and get shot in the head. But anyway, welcome to the first part of this level where we actively. Do I have? Where's my? Is it my television that's at fault? I swear I'd seen a lot of motion going on.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
So this is the pathway up. As we can see, Archangel is over there using that sniper rifle, while a bunch of people are hiding behind cover like cowards because they didn't think, hey, here's a good idea, let's get ourselves a sniper rifle as well. We have as long as any of the gangs have a sniper specialist, they should be able to take down Archangel, you'd think.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
We can take this pad to Aria. But yes, as we go along here, we'll be able to go through many places, including into this room. From zero, we can hide things like counts. That one. No, that. No! Oh, well, good thing that appeared there as well. And now we wait for the white one. That looks like that could be the white one, but oh well. That's it. And we get ourselves more credits. Always good to do. And here we can bypass the friend-foe system, which means that it means that at least this big mech will have some changes to its code, which is good news for us. We won't have to worry about it as much. Going in here, and there are blood packs just sitting around, and Ram. Oh, Guam. We can talk to them, but they'll all just be like, mercs. And well, whip that bozo. And protection money accounts that can be easily hacked into. Oh, well. I would say easily, but they're not giving us the bits we would really want to be seeing for the code. There it is. And then, come on. Why does D-Pan fuck up at times when I need it to not? More credits. Nice to get. This door requires to be bypassed. Some of these, because of their not just for credit stuff, actually means a few of these security boards are a bit easier, actually. I've noticed. But anyway, this room contains Medigel, power cells, a gunning account that we could just steal money from. So, you know, it's good to investigate.
Watch out.
And that one's dead. As you can see, Archangel here certainly has a good shot. And if you stand around, Archangel can even shoot your shield out in one hit. So just be careful. Don't just stand around idle because suddenly you've, I don't know, very much needed to deal with a pigeon flying through your bathroom window. That's an example. It's not oddly specific, but it is an example. Sergeant Kafka. Dealing with gunship, airship, or whatever it's called in this case.
It must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal.
Want everyone on board for the full-on push.
Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
We are it's a gunship. We are able to ask some questions about some of this various stuff, such as the gunship that is.
Are you going to give us cover with the gunship?
Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was
Archangel
out.
is so damn good that he's even taken out this gunship before.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team! Go, go, go!
And so the assault begins.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
And renegade action here, because let's face it, we want the ship to not be repaired as much.
You're working too hard.
In the event that it goes. And we deal with Kafka at this moment, so that's good.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
And Guy gets shot. No, not Guy. And
Come on,
obviously,
we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Get ready to fight.
Let's go!
oh yeah, man. I shot him in the back. They. Haha! We have committed a betrayal. You guys should have saw that one coming. Actually, we should probably save the major. Oh, I should probably switch to pistol because this can be a bit of a nuisance. Anyway. Easily dealt with. And we enter the room. And gee, I wonder who would be in the blue armor. Anyway, point being is we've made it. And that freelancer is going to get absolutely fucked. There we go. And so the reveal begins. As they take off their helmet. By God, it cannot be! Somehow Cerberus found their sights on Garrus after all.
I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more
An
good on
opinion
my
of
own.
Gaius,
This is not
Gaius,
how I fight criminals here.
I'm maybe playing too
All
much
I
Final
have to
Fantasy
do
much
is
of that
point
time.
my gun and
Gaius here, obviously we should know this from
How'd you
Mass
manage
Effect
to
1.
piss off every major
Gaius
merc
doesn't like a
organization
lot of the
in
red
the
tape that
Terminus
goes
system?
on in
it wasn't easy.
Citadel.
I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
And he
You'll
actually
be
did
good at
legit
those
hit me
things, by the
at
way.
least once.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
True
Well,
enough.
we got here.
It's almost like if...
But I don't think
Oh
getting
no,
out
we've
will be
only
as
been
easy.
going out for 11
No, it
minutes now,
won't.
Garrus, come on.
That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out.
Garrus is right.
So we just sit here
we
and wait for
are
them to take us
now
out?
trapped
It's
in
not
the
all
same
that
building
bad.
that Garrus
This
was
place has
in.
held them off
So,
far.
although
of you.
Shepard and 2 squad mates
I
being here
suggest
as
we
backup
hold this
is good news.
location, wait for a crack in their defenses. Take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
I noticed about that sniper
Looks
rifle
like they know
does
their
go into
infiltration team
Garrus's
failed.
model a couple of times.
Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Yep, more mechs, whoopee, but we can just immediately renegade and
More
just
than
kill one.
scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they got.
So while we're here, we might as well take the Vindicator battle rifle, only currently usable by Saeed, out of all the people we've gotten, and head downwards, because we're more better at more in the fray than...
One less.
Okay, that Eclipse was killing himself. Right. Oh, go. I am a poor shot. Ah, barrier. This is why you want war. Now, unfortunately, all these Eclipse troopers, they're dropping lovely, lovely, lovely bits of ammo all the way over there on the bridge. You know, the same bridge we can't go onto, otherwise we'll get massacred. Of course, you will mission fail if Garrus's vital signs go down to 0, but unless you're playing on Insanity and just choose to just not do your job, I highly doubt it would happen.
I love this.
Impressive.
Scoped and dropped!
That kills that one. Apparently that gave us Headhunter. Man, I really didn't do much on the Xbox. Well, you know the future. Magnets don't exist. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I don't have chat sorted out. I've just realised that. I don't know why I was. Did I say anything that was to do with magnets? Anyway. I would be sure magnetism still exists to some extent. Otherwise, well, I mean, then again, biotic powers basically can do the same thing, I guess. And in goes the mech. Of course, we did a little trickery with it, so it won't be helping them out as much. But we better still remain in cover because it can attack us.
Take care of itself.
We wait for enemies to show up, and they'll do the shooting. While they're doing that, I'm going to go and get some ammo. Oh, there's one Miranda to finally come down here. Where's some ammo?
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Have they? How? There's literally no way they would have gone in, like, unless it counts specific bits. Point is, I'm going to rely on the mech, because that's more fun. Oh, so I can't get a clean shot on all of those. Now this engineer, we can overload with Miranda, so... Oh! Well, there goes the mech. Oh yeah, Joe-Off now shows up, who has shields and armor, so make sure to overload first before going for Incinerate. And then he just dies easily. Now, I am actually going to do the suicidal thing. I just want to collect the ammo.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup.
And that's the Eclipse dealt with. Now just the Blood Pack and the Blue Suns. And yes, Garrus will just stand around if you choose to just randomly go AFK at this point. But at that point, you might as well just press the pause button.
I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
What were you after?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Sun.
How did I do it? How did I sort
it?
out
Maybe.
the chat
Let's see what
showing
they're
up
up to.
on that? Oh, it did show up and I'm just being dumb.
Reinforce the other
Because
side.
I've got this
heavily,
source.
But they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are
Properties.
they waiting for?
this should be the thing.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their
I
brains
want
eventually.
property and brief rush bars
better
when
get
it
down
comes
there,
active
Shepard.
because
I'll keep the bridge clear.
chat and alerts should be on this source because I did on this scene because I did sort it out. Oh well. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Now you can just choose to have them stay with you, and then you'll have 3 people trying to take out the various parts that are needed to be done, or you can choose one of your 2 squad mates to stay with Garrus. This will give him
Miranda,
better
stay with
chances
Garrus.
of living
Keep
while
him
you're
alive.
busy dealing with
Thanks,
other
Shepard.
enemies.
You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go
We'll
down
let
to
Miranda
it.
go
The
because
basement door's
more
on the
than
west side
is
of the
useful
main
for
room
taking
behind
out
the stairs.
shields.
I'll radio directions if you need help.
And
But you
I
gotta
have
get down there
warp,
quick.
so
Good
barrier
luck.
is not an issue. Plus we took out the Eclipse, so we actually don't have to worry about any of those. So anyway, our next part is to go down the basement where the Blood Pack are trying to breach. Ooh, Omni Tool
looks
power
interesting.
stick. Power thing. Good to grab that. Tech damage increase. That's something, well, once we research it. Rule of 3 occurs as there are 3 shutters we need to close in the nick of time. This one is a simple one. You just press A, and then in that, and then a whole bunch of these fuckers show up to try and ruin your day. But it's very easy to deal with, and they're done. Now there are the garage and utility, and a medkit down there, which you only really need if your squad mates die. Don't forget to hit the little Timmy down there. Wait. Little Timmy.
Stop shooting, Shepard!
Oh, I accidentally hit more than the process. Okay, that's fun. Little Timmy. Little Timmy. I don't know what you're referring to. There are Farron in this area because Blood Pack, of course. Oh no, I think waste the medkit.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
I need ammo. There's too many. Oh god.
Not difficult.
Ah, we ran out of ammo in that one. Oh no, right, okay. We really need to remember this is Mass Effect 2. I can't just run down the hallway.
Here they come. There's not too many.
Damn it, Morden, get rid of that armor.
Problematic.
Yes, you fool. Do that. Oh, my thing is not healed up. Come on, don't. Just wouldn't do that. And there we go. That's that shutter dealt with. Is there any ammo in this area? There is. Okay, good. On higher difficulties, it becomes a lot harder because their health is increased and they do more shenanigans that might just overall just annoy. And into the utility where the blood pack are very much all in effect at this point. Remember to utilize the cover. There's always a little Timmy in the basement, especially with the Holy Father.
Consideration tech.
Oh god, I forgot. Yep, there's a pyro there. They will set you on fire if you're not careful. Thankfully, our tech armor actually is a boon for this bit. Okay, that one's just standing there, so we can just seal the shutter. Oh, I aimed it downwards on that? Oh god, okay, that pyro wasn't going to make it, so we'll do you call the blood pack Fortune Timmy? All of them, they're all just Timmy. Well,
I'll deal with archangel.
well, unfortunately, some of the blood pack happen to have gone a different direction that we couldn't deal with exactly, but we do make it in time, so things aren't that bad.
Taking cover.
Now, Gorm here has barrier.
Down. Watch out.
Oh, we just gonna do the dumb thing. I'm just gonna run around because really I didn't have a good shot on anything. You know what? I feel like what I tried to do to get chat to show up on OBS on this scene just did outright didn't work. So okay, I think after this mission, I'm going to go and get Kazami because I want a badass meeting. Now, Garm, quite easy to kill once you've dealt with all the troops that he had on him. Okay, good, we got our ammo, so... Anyway, that's the blood I dealt with.
Thanks, Shepard.
And Miranda's just going to stand there
and we
because
took out Garm and his
day.
blood pack.
So...
This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left.
I don't need
I
the
say we
information
take our
on him.
chances
He's a
and fight our way out.
Krogan. Krogan
You're
get to that Krogan
Tarek's got the
stuff.
toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
And the gunship.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Will propel in various troops, including Jumper, who has a shield.
They're offloading troops. Watch your
And I missed on the other one. Oh! There's quite a few of them. Oh, there goes my shield.
Now let's finish you off. One last.
Never saw me coming.
Neutralized.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Right, where's that footlocker? Because it kept showing me. Ah, there. Just get this. Ah, yeah, there's more over here. Okay, they've gone into the wrong room. But it does mean they're doing that to get some better cover.
There we go.
That dealt with that. I don't think there's anything here other than the wall safe. Which, okay, we almost died horribly, so... really should go forward. That should be all of them, and we'll get a cutscene with Garrus back there, and the gunship readily able to... Oh dear, he got shot. But he's doing quite well. Never mind, he's not doing well at all. And once again, Shepard, quite a few of these cutscenes where Shepard will pull out the assault rifle, even if you don't have assault rifle training. And it's just a baffling thing. But anyway, yeah, Tarak here in the gunship is armoured. This is a nice time to be able to just say, hey, you know those heavy weapons you might have? Yeah, just spam, like with a rocket launcher. Just spam, and... oh look, we did it. So easy. Now, unfortunately, Garrus got absolutely massacred. There's blood everywhere. Oh, it actually is working on OBS now. Maybe it actually did refresh. You're hallucinating. It's not a rifle, it's just a magic pistol. Ah yes, a magic pistol that conveniently looks like the standard assault rifle in the series. Yeah.
He's in bad shape.
I've been in a state of delirium since yesterday, when I had where I go through a stream where nothing bad happened to me while going through the game. Well, anyway, achievement unlocked. We successfully recruit whatever's left of Garrus.
Done
Yay!
what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad
Give him
hit.
a slapping, a bit of solid taping, he'll be fine.
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures.
No,
and some side effects.
live with Phoenix
Best we can tell, he'll have full
_TTV.
functionality, but
You just spoiled a thing. Why? Garrus is fully alive.
tough son of a
Though,
bitch. Didn't think
definitely
he'd be up
has
yet.
gotten some battle scars.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Although,
They did
Renegade
expect
Shepherds
you to
are
have
not
some
one to
scars.
talk about any scarrings, considering
Probably for
the amount of
best.
damage that is
Everyone
occurring on
was
their face.
ignoring you
But,
and hitting
you
on
know.
me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Then again, I'm one to talk when it comes about spoiling things. I've basically throughout most of the content
Frankly,
do
I'm more
stuff.
worried about you.
Exactly, you slap him so he doesn't go to sleep, and then you stick sellotape to stop the blood. True enough.
The collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that.
Although I'm
I
sure
believe
maybe
the
some
council
duct
is
tape
letting
might
you
be
tax
better,
their
maybe a bit of
advances,
super
though.
glue on the armor. If it
Politicians.
fails, just stab them.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Well, Garrus is going to hide out in the forward batteries, and we are going to go to him because he is one of the crewmates that give us upgrade to the Normandy. Of course, in the tech labs we have got other research that we have now got access to that we may or may not have found. And
Commander,
okay,
we
we got a
received a new
message.
message at your
Good
private
to
terminal.
just check whether or not that's the case. Cerberus Command tells us about what we've been doing in the Omega Nebula. They want us to look into a situation on Lorek, a nearby planet in the Fafar system. And of course, things are now quiet when it comes to the clinic because we've done our job properly, regardless of the methods we used about it. So anyway, Garrus is down in Section 3, the crew deck. Compare that to Mass Effect 1, where everyone pretty much was all grouped up in one area. They're all spread out about in the various floors, outside of the captain's quarters, of course.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Oh no, it's in ship enhancements. The Phalanx Cannon. This will be this is basically a way to upgrade our firepower with the Normandy. In the event we need to, you know, shoot at collector ships, they are quite well fortified. We need 15,000 platinum. We have 11,184, which means ultimately we're gonna have to.
Materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Talk to you
We're
later,
gonna
Garrus.
need to mine
I'll
some
be here if
platinum.
you need me.
It is what it is, but hey, you know, it's just how it is. And Shepard's face is stuck looking to the side. Oh god. How is this a bug in Legendary Edition? Unless it was just a straight up port of Mass Effect 2 over to modern systems. Well, anyway, with nothing else going on, don't need damage Kissel to... I don't think kissing a collector to death is going to work, funnily enough. Did any of these planets have good platinum stuff? Well, this planet I haven't actually looked at this planet. Might as well just start the scanner, see if there's any platinum here, because I do want to get platinum. Nope, that's iridium. Although we are dangerously low on iridium, so.
Probe away.
Master the kiss of death. You can do it. I'll make sure to find. Well, when we go to the Citadel, I'll make sure to find some lipstick for Shepard then.
Probe launched.
This is only a moderate planet. Whatever we're finding here is not going to be as much. It's mainly iridium and palladium. That little bit of platinum we found was all that there was by the looks of things. Okay, well, me looking around for things to be able to upgrade with aside, our next objective. There's quite a few objectives actually, but there's one that we're going to do now that will just be an immediate grab of a recruitment of a character. We're going to get the Master Thief. Oh, so it's the Citadel. We do kind of need to go here for one or two things. Other than that, just because of some leftover stuff to do with Mass Effect 1. Of course, we get a nice cinematic here of the Citadel. Obviously, we can't go and land in the Alliance dock because we're not part of the Alliance anymore. So I don't know exactly where it is we dock because we don't actually get to go into the area where that is. They chose against that. Anyway, let's take Garrus and Morden with us. I don't think it matters who we take, but, you know. Okay, we get 3 squad points at the moment due to our level ups. That means stuff. Actually, because of what we are, I actually think Morden's actually not as good to get because I just do this and I now have Cryo Blast. Although I don't have Incinerate, so maybe he has a use. Anyway, Garrus here. He gets Concussive Shot, Overload, Torian Rebel, and Armor Piercing Ammo upon loyalty. So just put your points wherever you normally want to put them in for Garrus. I've given him super stronger forms of Concussive Shot just because. And welcome to the Citadel. It's certainly something. Now,
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
Kasumi certainly
Please tell me your
using
password,
tech skills
Commander
here.
Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship.
How?
I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
And this is the first that we
What does
hear
formal wear
about
have
some
to do
kind
with
of
anything?
heist.
I
Oh dear.
guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me.
And Kasumi feels
We
that she
should
was
probably
standing up
wrap this
there.
up. You look pretty silly standing
You
there
die,
talking
time.
to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Well, making Shepard look like a fool aside, Kasumi is now recruited. Her strategy is utilizing a unique skill where she stealths and then gets up close to an enemy and strikes them. Where's that Citadel bit? Galactic News, there's something that was to do with Citadel. Ah, here.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
Well, because it might be up to something, but Citadel
Looks like they've
has
tightened up
changed
security.
mainly due to the location we are in. But we're not even like outer where we were before.
Do you seriously think? Yeah.
Of course, the moment we get
Sorry for the
into a security
inconvenience,
check,
Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanner.
and
You'll have to
Captain Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My
Hey,
conscience
Caesar.
says you're dead.
Caesar, for certain that will happily skip the process of getting me to look like I'm alive according to the consoles, but we
Okay.
can just leave it so
Anonymity is
that,
useful on my
you know,
current mission.
people,
Sure, you're a
the
goddamn hero.
the
It's
system
not like
still
we have
thinks
to worry
Shepard's
about
dead.
you smuggling guns in or something.
Just
I just put a
mainly
block in
because
the
we are
system.
operating mainly in
Officially,
the
you
terminal
still don't
systems
exist.
comparatively
And
to
you won't
the
get
last
hassled
game,
by the
so
security
yeah.
checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
And that is exactly what we're planning to do.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cold
Council
down here.
can
I've
get
put the
anything.
heating on.
Best thing about working
And
seaside
my
is
toes
any
are still
equipment,
on the verge of
information,
going
and money you
numb.
need,
That's how
you
cold it
get.
is.
Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
So, anyways, here in the wards, this is this part of the Citadel. There's a bunch of other shops. There's some rapid transits all over the place we can utilize, and yeah, that's about it really. You don't really go here if you're just doing the missions because of what was it? Oh yeah, because there's not really any missions here. There's why am I heading this way? There's talking to Anderson / Udina. There's one or two missions that do pertain to the Citadel, but they're basically not much of an issue. Also, as you can see, none of these are places we went to before outside of Presidium, and even then we just get booted straight to a cutscene.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor
is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots.
Anderson looking as good as ever now in a council
your unexpected
outfit.
return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against
we did.
Saren and his Geth.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Yeah, the council don't want to talk about the whole idea
No one else
of
encountered
Reapers.
the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the...
Yeah, fair enough. There's no hard evidence.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer
Yeah, there wasn't much to it
and
left
we have
anyway.
found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
They're
This
too
Reaper
dismissive.
theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them by Saren.
I guess I'm on my own. Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far.
Oh, I'm sorry that I got revived
Shepard's a
by
hero.
Cerberus and they
I'm on this
forced
council
me
too,
into
and I won't
doing
let
this
this
mission.
whitewash continue.
Maybe there
As
is
I
a
just said no
compromise,
and then get
not
captained ahead by
public
Miranda.
knowledge to give
Is
you
that what you
ties,
guys would have
something to show
wanted?
peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I accept your offer.
Now we do get to call ourselves as being a Spectre
To your relationship with Cerberus.
in this situation, so
Well,
you know,
that went better than expected.
as long as we try and keep
You realize
ourselves
the
within
Council's offer
Terminus
is just symbolic.
systems.
They won't actually do anything.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
need
just
their help.
not gonna help
I
us.
just need you
It's
to
just
keep them
how
off
it
my
is.
back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
And Udina shows up.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I got a long list of people I didn't want to see, and your name is right at the top.
The feeling is mutual, believe me. Your return is a bureaucratic nightmare for us.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
I'm here because the fate of humanity is at stake. That's what you should care about.
All you soldiers think alike. You charge headfirst into a problem with no regard for the long-term consequences.
I make the decisions around here, Udina. Your job is to clean up the mess I leave behind. Understand?
Of course, Counselor. Given the potential size of this one, I'd better get started. I'll be in my office.
Sorry about that. Udina's
I'm noticing in the
never gotten over the fact that
subtitles,
I got
Anderson is
the
still
position
referred to as
instead of him.
Captain, even though he's Ambassador
Sometimes I need
Anderson
to
at
put
this
him in
point,
his
because he's the
place.
human ambassador, and Udina is still referred to as Ambassador Udina. Although he might be the ambassador for humans as a whole still, in terms of just the human embassy, Anderson is the bigwig, that sort of thing.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it.
Anderson
I know how
is
important
right.
it is, so I keep trying.
It's easier to just say, oh, it was
Fighting
the
good
Geth,
fight, right?
than anything else. If we ask about Caden, Anderson won't be able to say anything about it because of the positions of both him and Caden. seeing as we're not in the Alliance, we shouldn't get given that information. Anyways, we've done what we wanted to do here, because I don't really think there's anything that needed to be bought with credits at this very moment, which means we're still on the task of recruiting, and also maybe doing Saeed's and Kasumi's loyalty missions, because those do exist and do give you stuff. It's admittedly a true statement, but
Commander,
nonetheless, new message, because we've done a thing, so it should be about the, yep, it is, oh no, it's about, that one side quest in Mass Effect 1, where you can get a guy's wife's body back. Good. Emily Wong pointing out that, we're not dead, so, you know, and this is someone talking about how, Garrus' squad did help out at the end of the day. Unfortunately, all of Garrus' squad did die outside of Garrus, but well. So yeah, our mission, actually, fun fact is the Kasumi loyalty mission is literally just down this way. I don't know why they chose to do that, because it means we aren't working within the Terminus systems, we're working within the Serpent Nebula. But it does also mean we get time to, we do get planets that we can scan and see if we can get our hands on more platinum. Oh, this is a poor planet. We're not going to get much out of it then. We'll get what we can. We have no element 0 as well, I've noticed that. Oh boy, we can afford the collected Chintan armor. That's not what we want. But nonetheless, we actually got quite a nice few bits of resources there. Depleted is the bare minimum bit. It means that, well, yes, you can get readings like here. It means that there's just nothing else. There we go, Cannon Potter, their sacrifice was pointless, eh? Whose sacrifice? Oh hey, a little planet here in amongst the asteroids.
Probe away.
Everyone who's not you. No, that's being mean to. That's being mean to all the people that are useful. Just need to get good and live. Now, I'm not sure. Not sure on that one.
Probe launched.
Getting iridium is still a useful thing, so a little bit of downtime. No one's useful if dead. True. I mean, Shepard would be pretty useless if he was still dead, because, you know, can really be used otherwise. Okay, this is a poor planet, so that's not good. Using... At the end of the day, you don't want people to... If everyone dies, then who are you protecting, essentially? What's with all the iridium? I'm actively looking... Oh, there's platinum.
Launching probe.
The number one, myself. With the 15,000, we've done it. We've gotten enough platinum. That's right, this is actually a cartridge of Pokemon Platinum. Actually, I don't know where it's been, so I'm not gonna eat it. I just have it lying around for some reason. Screw all the planets. It sounds like someone played the Arrival DLC.
Probe away.
Okay, still getting tons of iridium. We really do need element 0. Oh god. Right, actually, we can exit for the second, save it, because, you know, we've made some good progress here, you know. I feel like maybe doing Kasumi Slaughter mission is a next time, because my back is starting to act up a bit. I know the solution to fix my back now, at least. So, that's a good thing. It's just annoying. That's to say the least of it. Or at least supposedly a way to fix it. Could be a posture thing, could be this, when it comes down to it, that causes it to start flaring up more. It could be the chair, in which case, well, I'd better start sorting out a source saying, hey, get me this much money and I'll get a fucking gaming chair like every other sod has. But you know what? It's been longer than last part. We're still only getting like one actual mission done apart. This series is gonna take a while, and the views are not worth it then. Oh god, well, I'll upload the FOD eventually. So I think I'm gonna end it here. For anyone watching this on YouTube, I hope you enjoy and do all the things you can on there, liking, subscribing, commenting. If you like to see other things, I am doing a Cold Steel 2 playthrough, though that one actually does get more views, regardless of how much of it's getting watched. So, you know, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's people who watch the Cold Steel videos going, oh yeah, he's also doing Mass Effect 2 at the moment. Oh, I'll check that out. You know, if that floats your boats. Licking the toes of the infidels. Aye. I'll be honest, I mainly watch stuff on YouTube, so I guess I'm an infidel, I guess, unless that's referring to one of the alien species in Mass Effect. And of course, for everyone on Twitch, if you enjoy the live experience, best thing you can do is follow. There is nothing else you can do. Maybe one day there'll be other things you can do. Maybe. I think that's a long shot. Maybe it'll get achieved this year. Maybe next year. Maybe it'll only be achievable once I'm dead in a ditch in the middle of, I don't know, Manchester. I don't know why I'd be in Manchester. That's just a random location. I live way too far away to manually walk there anyway. So, regardless, enough stalling. This is the end. So, I'll see you all later. And hopefully I'll enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.